No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Spartans. And the Spartans kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go, the start of a new season. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Golden Eagles offense will start this game off with the football. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. This guy's one of the top backs in the nation, and we've really been anxious to see what type of explosive presence he can bring to this running attack. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Makes the catch. It's Davis.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll go to the counter play. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Off the play fake. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Spartans! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. Turns it loose. Falls in the deep ball. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for 6. And it's in for a touchdown.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Snags it, and there's running room. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a flea flicker. Here's the pressure. Working the middle, it's complete. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
And when you dial up the flea flicker, you're looking for an explosive play, and that's exactly what they got. One-on-one, wide open. You get the pitch from the running back, you let her fly.
And it was just really good execution. Nice job by the running back. You can tell he sells it a little bit, flips it. Then you got to block. Everybody's got to block up, hold it for a little while longer, really sell it, make the delivery down the field. Nice job creating an explosive play. Nice creative play call.
Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Pulls and fired complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it on the counter. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff for Baxter. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Spartan!
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
Breaks into the open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking left. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the 1st play of the drive.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Great move. Now he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Spartans come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. They'll run the counter. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the big fella. Stop is made at the 22, a 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. Gives it on the option. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. The give on the counter. Here's a little room there. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. And the Spartans have it with a first and goal. They'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll run it with Baxter. Jumped on top of the pile. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, and there's not enough room. The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a fourth down stop. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. I have no idea what he was thinking. He just ran out of bounds, and it's a safety.
As a ball carrier, you just have to have better awareness. You have to know where you are in the field. You run out of bounds like that, that's a play he's going to learn from. He's probably going to be the butt of a few jokes. This might follow him for a while, but that is a safety, and that is a costly mistake.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. Hand off for Baxter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's got him. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Spartans are marching down the field. They'll give it to Baxter. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking for room. It's Galloway. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Keeps it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up. But this one, 3rd and long. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man on the right. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Rides the option, he keeps it. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Sparty! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Rushes on him.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll try the left side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man down the middle. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down.
You never want to say it's over.
Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Smashes it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
The returner will field it and bring it back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the home team looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. Through 2 quarters today, we've seen these 2 passing attacks just pick apart these defenses. Short throws, intermediate throws, even a few deep completions. An aerial exhibition so far. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Snags it quickly on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Sends it back in motion. And the ball's out, and they're after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Back to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pocket breaking down, and down he goes.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good, and you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Makes the grab. It's Knox. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Morris. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Good, solid tackle. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quick completion to the right. There he goes! And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. The quick out. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Caught. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hand off for Baxter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Galloway. Makes it past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Right back to the well. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baxter. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
A 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down cover.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle.
Number 97, set to kick it away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. The play action fake. He fires to the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Off the play fake. On target. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. And now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
The AT unit on the field. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game, it looks like.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I tell you what, man, the defense really needed a play. They had to have something go right. Down by 2 possessions. They do what they haven't done in this football game. They forced the turnover. Now set their offense up to hopefully get right back in this football game.
The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. And maybe that fumble recovery becomes the first step in a miracle rally. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to him. Picks up the 1st down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Trying play action. Soft spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Keeps it on 1st down. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Strong, firm tackle. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the gun. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Fires to the end zone, and it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The run inside. It's Morris. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking for space. It's Morris. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Powell, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.